This is the Uconnect 8.4 AN radio in a Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited 2014. Standard with these vehicles, you get AM, FM, and satellite. Each radio band has 12 presets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the first page. Then there's an arrow on the far right for the remainder of 6. In order to switch to AM, FM, or satellite radio, all you have to do is touch the buttons on the far left. The presets can all be altered or changed by either holding down, and that sets the preset, or can be deleted in the Browse menu on the far left. Go to Presets, then hit the trash can on the right, and then the X to go back to the main screen. And that's, if you look at preset number 1 in the upper left, that's how you delete a preset. You can tune to different channels by hitting either the arrows in either direction on the screen, up or down, or by hitting the tune button in the middle, allowing you to tune to whatever station you type in the number for. In Sirius, since all of the stations are sequential, basic numbers work. You can also change by using the knob on the far right. As for FM radio and AM radio, tuning will scan. And same with the knob on the right. And then you can also tune using this button as well. And it already has the numbers preset up for FM band stations. Now the nice thing about the 8.4 AN radio is it gives you access to HD radio. HD radio allows access to multiple bandwidths for the same station. For instance, on 93.7, there are 2 bandwidths. The main one, which is the hard rock station, and there's also another one which does more hits. You can only stay in HD radio on this station. If you want to change to a different station, you have to get out of it. For FM radio, you have all of your presets on the top like before, as well as you have access to your map. You have the same tuning capability and audio menu as well. Browse lets you solely add and delete your presets. To go to AM radio, all you have to do is touch AM radio. AM radio is very simple. Just allows you to scan your stations and go to your presets. Sirius also offers the ability for you to pause and replay music. At this point, for however long you've been on this station, you can rewind back using the rewind button on the top left. You can also fast forward too. Or if need be, you can also pause using the button on the far left. To go back to the live station, all you have to do is hit live on the far right. To get out of replay mode and being able to go back to scanning different channels, all you have to do is hit the replay button on the bottom left. Sirius also has the capability to tune to specific traffic and weather channels based off whatever area you have selected. If there's no area selected, you'll be prompted to choose one. Traffic and weather right here. We have not selected one yet. Yes. You scroll down or scroll up. We're going to choose Minneapolis and St. Paul. And hit done. Now when you hit traffic and weather, the selected area will bring up the corresponding station. And when you hit that button, it turns you automatically to the correct station corresponding to your traffic and weather area that you designated earlier. To get out of traffic and weather, just hit the button again. And it takes you back to the previous station. The other great thing about satellite radio is you can also favorite songs and artists. So say you like Eric Pearce, or you like the song Every Day. You can hit the favorite button, and you can either choose to favorite the song or artist. So I'll do favorite artist. And then I'm going to change the station to a different station. Now, anytime it hears that artist come on the station, it's going to pop up on the top of the screen in green, favorite artist on air. When you touch that, it's going to bring up your favorites on air list, allowing you the option to actually go straight to that channel where that artist is playing. There's only a set number of spaces, though, that you can have favorite artists and favorite songs on. So occasionally, you may have to delete them. In order to delete a favorite artist, it's very simple. You go to the Browse menu on the far left, go to your Favorites tab, which is on the far left, and then hit Remove Favorites in the middle, and then hit Delete. You can choose to delete either the individual line or all of them, and then we're going to get out. At any time, you can also view the map, either in AM, FM, satellite, or any of the media menus too. To browse certain stations or view a complete channel listing, all you have to do is go to Browse and hit All. Now all the channels are displayed either in the channel number or genre. And it goes in alphabetical order and genre. You can scroll through these channels by using the arrow on the far right. You can also grab the bar and scroll that way too. Also in the Browse menu, you can view all of your presets and delete them like we did earlier. You can view your favorites and delete them like we did earlier. But also, you can change your alert settings for when favorites come up. You can set it up to just be a visual alert up on the top, or an audible and visual alert where it also chimes at you, letting you know that that is also coming up if your eyes are on the road. You can go to Game Zone in here as well. Game Zone is a great feature that lets you select favorite teams from various different sports and lets you know anytime there's a game change or a score change. If you want to select a team, let's go to Major League Baseball. We'll select the Twins. Now currently there's nothing on air regarding them, but if there was, it would pop up letting me know on one of the various channels that there is something. You can remove your selected teams, same way that we have for presets and favorites. As well as alert settings works in the same way as favorites. The final button on the AM/FM Sirius screen is audio. The audio tab lets you change the balance and fade and location of where the sound is coming from, the equalizer, whether or not you want speed adjusted volume, and surround sound. To move the balance and fade around the vehicle, you can choose wherever the speaker icon is in the car. If you want it in the front of the car, tap somewhere near the front, and as you can see, the speaker moves. If you want it near the back, tap in the back. You can also use the arrows to move the icon around. Or, if you just want it in the center where it is by default, just hit the C in the middle. The equalizer lets you change the bass, mid, and treble. You can do this by using the plus and minus buttons, or by actually scrolling, or just tapping anywhere in the bar. Speed adjusted volume increases the volume level relative to an increase in vehicle speed. There are 3 variances for this. And here you can choose whether or not you would like to have surround sound off or on.